Okay, so I think I am live. Let me set just camera angle and to move on to YouTube because I can find here only. What's it here? To maintain smooth message views, it like you can experience a buffer because there's storm going outside and internet's not working properly because of that. So maybe there's some stuttering and maybe some buffer or something like that. Otherwise, I don't think there's any problem. Okay, somebody else had made some project as well, and here I am live. Okay, when I'm live, then I will get this tag as day 5. Okay, so that's my channel, and okay, great. I think this live is gonna be great. Able to listen myself. Okay, I'll just cross this one. Accept and continue. Then we have the I don't think I need to show this. I'm just watching Hell's Paradise on my free time on my laptop because it's big screen as possible. So like this one is like very good anime. When I have watched it, the first season I watched, it is like gone on my favorite list, and I read the whole manga and then I'm following it. I have a T-shirt of I have a T-shirt. I bought it just after watching it, and and as well. Just wait a sec. Let studio open. Once it is, we will move on to decide what we are gonna do next. I think wait for the program to respond. Cancel it. Update to version. Okay. Mhm. And wait a sec. Let me just share my LinkedIn. If you need any help or like anyone to reach out to me, you can just ping me here. I just very quick to reply as I only use this. Uh, wait a sec. Internet's not working, I think. Okay, so I'm here and uh, okay. Here's my LinkedIn. If somebody wants to send a request or talk to me directly, then they can reach out to me here. Otherwise, let's just move on to here. Uh, Gemini. Gemini doesn't load properly. I need to refresh it. Into the radar. Just bad. Just straight up bad. Wait, I think studio open. Yeah. So we have a studio here, and I don't know what is gonna be our next plan after this. I made it. I made the whole thing. It's extracting, it's checking for version, then transforming it and other stuff. There's this invoke static for it, and flow reference to do that. But the problem that I have currently is we don't have more rules on it. Okay, comparator.java. Okay, we just have two rules. For breaking we have one, and shell level endpoint description, new endpoint edit, and this thing like this. Okay. Uh, I'll just generate. Can tell me how many? We need to find out how many rules are there. Okay. Uh, there are some rules regarding RAML that uh, I have in Java. Can you tell me more rules that can break our RAML functionality? Some essential ones, or some essential ones, as I am making a drift detection system. Drift detection. I'm making a drift detection system. Okay, I think I did it after my stream because I did not want it to get stopped, and I need to just re-upload that after half an hour attaching it, and so I'll do this after that. I make a drift detection system. I'm making a drift detection system, and I will make it big as it is has some full form. RAML has a full form, then functionality, functionality, function servers. As I'm making a drift detection system, uh, making a drift detection system, and if anybody is there who wants to talk to me, then they can just message me in chat or in person. Here's my LinkedIn for that. We can just work on it. And, okay, here's my LinkedIn. If somebody wants to send a request. Otherwise, let's move on. Mm, Make a drift testing system. Here's this. Here is the my code. Okay, you are off to solve star. Your current logic already catches high impact break change at point per method removal, but travel drift text can get much deeper right now. Your system only looks at certainly happened at contract level, types, params, payloads, responses. Here are the most important grammar rules that can break functionality, group device severity, and how you might detect them. Okay, critical breaking changes you should definitely need. Request response, body schema changes, wide breaks, times respond payload structure, breaking cases, remove a field from request body, changing time, string integer, making optional field required, changing enum values, removing allowed values. Okay. Changing enum values, removing allowed values. Guess removing a field from request body, changing type string to integer, making optional field to changing inner values, removing allowed values. Uh, Integer, making optional field to changing going allowed values. Type object properties name string new type object properties name removed. Okay. And logic compare method dot body dot type traverse properties recursively. Okay. Query parameters changes breaking cases. Query param changing type int string making optional required. Is removing a query param changing type into string making optional required. Use Java method dot query parameters. Parameter change same logic as query params but even more critical. Making users ID users user ID name change type change of param. Beauty parameters response data code change breaking cases remove a response when changing response body schema use Java. Okay. Type changes security schema changes hiding authentication or not existed change scopes medium level breaking changes. uh Wait a sec, let me just check one thing. The internet is not working because like huh medium level breaking changes. Wait a sec. Wait a sec, I need to just check one thing. I got this in mind just now. Let me just do it. I don't think I need to do it on live, but uh, okay, I got distracted. Sorry. I did not able to go and check it. That's why it is cheap. It is flavored oat, flavored with whey. RAML heavily used reuse. Baking cases, modifying tree user and punch, changing headers or query parent set rate. To resolve host or source type method header changes, baking cases require header. Default values are not always baking but can affect class non-baking but use for direction, adding new endpoints, null params, advanced drift rules, higher type levels. Enum expansion versus reduction versus required. Okay, go to your code right now. Your compare liters is to extends method extension. And then add method level. Uh oh, Morse code said hi. Yeah, hello man. If there are any questions you can ask me. Otherwise, you just move on to comparison. Okay. Related for the system, building a CS detector apparatus schema different moves response type to use track in SS source traversal. Okay, all of this done. I'll just maybe I'll send Gemini this and ask him to like, "Mm, can you add these things in Java logic that we have as like I can understand Java code but I cannot able to write it so I am using this. Okay, it's going on and uh clouds are thundering out. Oh, clouds are thundering. There are thunder outside. Uh, I think that's all this Jelle has seen. I think you are just looking at surfing. The IP context since you're mentioned in the Java is your primary to know those errors for exact center versus 600 Java, that will be a nightmare. It goes wrong. So we are going to do the Java iterative upgrade. Is this upgrade we are going to rewrite our Java engine to handle the most. Again, recursive routing, it will not check nested endpoints. As user senses. And it will catch if a parameter is removed or if a new parameter is marked as required to, which is response code. It will catch if a success code like 200 OK is suddenly removed. We will save the deepest level body schema diffing for the next step. As the required diving into RAML data types, the upgraded Java engine, open your RAML comparator.java file and press to delete anything and paste this upgraded version. I added lots of them so you can just this it's also good just don't have to worry about messy commas breaking or JSON output. We test the new deep dive logic save the Java. We don't need to change our minutes at all, but we don't need to feed it to Java drift engine test. Provide update or DataWeave variables to this exact. We will look closely at the new RAM and nested associated okay, okay. So I have some data. Okay. And I'll just do what I'll do what uh I'll create some random or like open uh I'll do what I'll just open my instance and have here I'll use drift and okay I'll run this I got my data, and I'll need to just expand it more. Okay, I'll expand it more, and I'll ask AI to generate me some dummy data. Okay, here's my data. ChatGPT. Got it. Now, what we need to do? We just need to check this. Okay, check this with this logic. Okay, so I'll delete toggle this. I'll toggle it, and we need to exit this part. Okay, so I need to do this C, and I need to put it here. Press this here. We have a Java flow. We need to do a transform message where we will put naming convention like this only. Okay, so it is Java goes with JSON, and this one is gonna be a variable with name old RAML, variable with name old RAML. Okay, after this old RAML, I will create another one with payload variable. Variable name is new RAML. I like okay, and this one is Java. So I put a JSON. Now I have two RAMLs to judge. Okay, so this one is new. This one is old RAML. Old RAML. Put it here. There's some error. So JSON. Okay, I think this is good. Doesn't like that. I will put JSON here. Most probably it will work with JSON. Okay. So 24 is good. Now new RAML. That okay. Got it. One as well. Remove this one as well. Wait a sec. So method JSON. Three times. In my humble opinion, placing it beside it is better than placing it inside it. Okay. so- Okay. Five and two. What test two? What standard quest? Hope it will work. Into like breaking deeper up, slightly feature, breaking query param, limit change type from teacher string on get slash users response go 200 removed from post slash user use ID and new endpoint ID user ID feature endpoint user search. Okay. Yo Yog bhai. So I'm feeling little lonely here. Then I then you and when I started feeling lonely, you are there. Now say something if you have any question or something like that. Otherwise, I think this project is gonna end in some time because I just need to do some error handling here, some testing, and I will make a minute case for this. So I start to building a minute from this point because I've not done it before. So I'm gonna do a minute, then I'm gonna deploy it, make front end and back end is there, so we don't need that. Otherwise, it's all good. Let's ask ChatGPT. Output does this one is expected. Mhm. Yes, this is the most accessible recurrent implement, but it's not also incomplete and slightly misleading on places that break it down clearly. What you got right matches current logic query param type change query param limit change type from tier string. It's order extended beyond those reports. Nice. This year breaking change. Response code remote to remote from post threshold changing to adding to this begin your direction is accurate endpoint remote and system treats them as different so it's flex removal. We correct based on our logic. Treat them as different so it flex new endpoint added. Perfect this is the clean non breaking feature addition. The one misleading, yeah, this one new endpoint added. Logic correct but semantically wrong. It's not a new endpoint. It's actually a breaking modifier of matching logic. This does exact string comparison. So I did it. Logic. मत कर boss cheese always hallucinates and giving own answers. Bro, it is hallucination is like we cannot escape it. Okay, hallucination we cannot go in this model hallucinate or this one is not. As much as I know, every model do hallucinate after some time. Okay, so that's why I use mix of everything. Okay, that's why I solve my doubts on ChatGPT because it gives more accurate answer on that, and like I generate my roadmaps and how where I am going through Gemini because it is good in remembering things. Okay, it remembers things, and after some time, Gemini also hallucinates. So when I feel like it is going away from its path, there at that time I just ask him to generate a prompt and include every single information inside it. So I will just clear that chat, then go copy that prompt and place it in different chat, and voila, all problem solved, and you can do the same. Agree, but still it's not accurate. Test may shift to cloud. You will navigator mark monitor. Okay, bro. I can shift to cloud, and if you are swing, I'll just shift here. Okay, just go here. I'll use Claude. I have used Claude last time as well, but the problem with Claude is uh, currently with this technology, not just Claude or any other AI agent. The problem with this technology is every single agent hallucinate because there's not that much accurate data on market, and when Mule changes things, if you are a free account like that beta thing, then it changes so fast. No, not a single one able to like know where it's going. So that's another problem. Okay, enter email. Should I make a? Okay, I will open a 10-minute mail account. Got it. Got it. Okay, I just put my original one. Dot I need to talk in English. I did not get better in this, and I did not able to land a good job. I just wanted to land a good job, and as much as you hate me, like as much you hate this, I hate it more. But still, we have to go. The dark files suck. Hello, bro. Hello. Sorry, I just yeah, I got mad. You need to be mad to make something. And the second thing we have here is uh, so I'm gonna live till 10:15 or something. And after that, I will go play with my friend and work on something. And the dark files, I just don't wanna name him. Okay, how can I help today? I'll take help from him. Uh, until then, I just need to make a. I'll just Do necessary changes so it can capture these things as well. What things as well? This one. Okay. Okay. I gave him the command and it is working. Schema field change that remove fields request one property enum. Next when enum values are removed, diagram is breaking required change. Text when exiting option params become required. UI param type change capitalize field param types on each resource. And correct param type detection. I will switch to this that takes time to answer. Okay. Okay. Summary of a change made by fixed on schema field change. Compare body schemas. Name meta spoke the object type declaration property tree on both request body and response bodies. Field is named old field. If a new one appears, it's flagged as breaking since clients depending on the old field name goes into next objects. Fixed to enable restriction admin user admin added compare values with starts params to string type declaration calls enable values. The old list but missing from the new list is breaking. Client sending that remove. You will get a new enum values of each other and both square head response schema bodies properties. Okay. Mm, Copying this will solve the problem. If not, then we'll check what we can do. It's all good. Go control S and now we have a Java one. Okay. Now I don't care. Point is it never used. So point is I don't care about it. I'll send another request. I'll just ask him. Give me one old RAML and a new RAML to test this. Test these changes. Okay, here are the two RAML files designed to trigger every. Designed to trigger That test results and we'll check them if it is working or not. Deployed, give it a sec. Notice it needs some time to wake up. I'll send another request. I don't get user ID. This will break existing clients. Okay. I'll just do what? I'll, here, I'll check diff checker. Check. Find differences. Does name change to username? That one is name. Query parameter. Query param new option. Response for root from get users. Response code removed from get users. Response code हटा दिया है. And I don't think it is done, but okay, here. This response code is removed from users. Okay, get user. New required header added correlation user ID. New required header added correlation user ID. Oh, expected output. अरे, output क्या आना चाहिए? Output, I'm thinking its output is good, but it will tell us what no, this output is complete. It's only catching 4 channel at the full breakdown. Correct redirect 4 option search current for response for missing 7 name post for scheme field scheme name display invalid. There's the phone new method come but body schemas are not being triggered at directly to one of the root cause most. Just empty the RAML parser may not populate declared under the method, not the resource. Some RAML servers auto infer then and don't expose them with their body type is not object. Or when you write type object and submit plain type instead of casting to object against so that trans instance of text silently skips the top level types block is never compared the code on. Only the global type section is never used, so changes they are visible. Right quickly that is a type debugged up. ना ना मेरे को आउटपुट मिला ही नहीं जो मेरे को चाहिए था। और तुम ये भी कह सकते हो कि शायद मुझे पता ही नहीं मुझे क्या चाहिए। यही दिक्कत होती है अगर तुम लाइन बाय लाइन कोड ना लिखो तो मेरे ख्याल से मेरे को जावा पे ध्यान देना चाहिए और मेरे को पूरा कोड लाइन बाय लाइन खुद से लिखना चाहिए तब मैं थोड़ा समझ में आएगा कि इसमें क्या दिक्कतें हो रही हैं। या तो मेरे को कल जाके पहले ही कोड स्टडी करना पड़ेगा पूरा कि कहाँ कहाँ इसमें दिक्कत है। आ, 6 minutes more. After that, I need to go. limit. That's why I think I use Gemini. I forgot about this reason. That's why I use Gemini. It has any error. I think it has any, but now man. The high to enable lambda span. Or Java sample to code use lambda span Java which is essential. What you like use somewhere to support how to fix it or show recommend upgrade to Java to upgrade.com compiler.source. Let's just wait until it's deployed, and I think I have lost also battery left in here. So we'll work on it only. We'll send two more requests and then we'll check if it is working or not. And I will end the stream just after that. It is 1 hour, 1 minute. Okay, send a request and debug code API structure. Hmm, debug API got the expected output, breaking user ID and stuff like that. So guys, I'll just check it after this and we'll point today. I think it is over. We'll work on it tomorrow. Thank you to everyone who has joined you by the dark file and then Morse code. Thank you everyone for joining this and we'll meet tomorrow.